What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, the dog, Auntie. How y'all doing? I just wanted to come on for a minute and just basically do some highlights about the Diddy case. Of course, they were questioning about why so many agents, but because they thought that they was going to be met with great force. That basically, since they were going to be met with great force, they was prepared, and I think it's a pond or something, and they didn't want anybody to get away by water. Now, that is the most sensible thing, and I can understand that. So that's what I think that's my spill. Anyway, why there were so many agents that was there that raided the house, and I'm sure that they wanted less of them there as possible. So I was told that they were put into cuffs while they searched the property, which was 6 people. I don't think they have been identified, but there were 6 people, and they were put in cuffs because, to my understanding, some of them didn't want to act accordingly. But then it came back up about Kid's Cudi and his car, and it came out because it was like they said it was confusing, but to my recollection, they were saying that Diddy didn't know where Kid Cudi stayed because when he found the information, I'm assuming Cassie had to tell him. And in turn, she called him. They went to a hotel for safety reasons. And then I think he got a call and said Diddy had broke in and opened some Christmas gifts or something to that nature and did something to the dog. And he called and he said, man, you're at my, they say effing house. And they said, but when Kid Cudi got there, he was not there. Alleging that something happened with the dog as well. Well, he didn't see them for a while because on the trip, to my understanding, Cassie broke up with Kid Cudi, and then he was somewhere, and the old diddler was standing in like his back was to Cudi, and I guess everybody else, and he was standing there like a super villain or something. And he was so calm and shook his hand, and he asked him, hey, what about my car? Because remember that Porsche, they said, was allegedly blew up with that Molly. And he said he come to say he didn't know anything else. He didn't know anything about it. So, they're questioning it. There was also, I believe, Diddy's assistant was there when Diddy got into it with the chef. To my understanding, Diddy started this. And when he started it, I'm not sure, but he went to that assistant and said, hey, we may want to get the police involved. Go down and file a report, but say she was the aggressor towards me. The assistant got in the car and he rode around about an hour. And he did not want to, go down there and say anything false. So he just rode around. When he got back home, he said, man, it's filed. They need anything, they said they'll call me. And that was that. So there's a lot of things going on. A lot of people are saying that, it's got to take more than Cass or whatever. To my recollection, it's almost 6 or 7 more weeks of this. All of these other people will come out. Let it play out. I'm sure if there was kids at these parties, all of those things will come. But you just got to let it play out. The more you read and hear things about that Diddy, the more sinister and a monster he becomes, in my opinion. He treated everybody like shit. He really did. And I don't understand why it's okay for most. So it's almost like money will make you do anything. And they were saying that he really, really loved Cassie. I don't know. I don't know if he ever loved Cassie. Then some say he really loved Kim. I'm iffy about that because they said that Kim had to participate in some of that. Kim Porter. But I don't, just looking at things from my perspective, I don't think he treated Kim as bad as he did Cassie. And I don't understand why. And then they said that Jenna woman, he threw apples at her. He's just a monster, y'all. That's all he is. Y'all, this is your girl, Sin and All Knowing, right here on YouTube and The Knowing on Facebook. Listen. I am the dog. I come and I bring you my perspective. I try to drop a video every day, 1 or 2. What I ask you is to smash that subscribe button. It is free. Hit the thumbs up. Leave a comment. I'll comment back. We can agree to disagree. I want to grow this channel. Y'all can help me. This is your girl, The Doc, and Tia. And we're signing out on this Tuesday night. Bye.